Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
Hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of the Not Mad About It podcast, and if you're new here, welcome. Let me just tell you a little bit about what to expect from this episode. We're going to deliver you our niche millennial news, and then we'll share our TV recs for the week with the class, followed by our recaps of Tell Me Lies, The Traitors, Summer House, and Southern Charm. And we always end our episode sharing something that we are not mad about for this week. Just a reminder that Love is Blind has dropped its first 6 episodes on Netflix, and we're going to be working on catching up on that, dropping a boner episode for you guys because it's our faves and your faves. Also, if you missed it on our Instagram, we shared that we recorded an episode with our girl Amanda Bella from Bella Talks TV, so check that out on Apple or Spotify. We talked about Real Housewives of Rhode Island and how we're excited to see Ashley I back on our TVs, and talked about our villain origin story, how we became obsessed with TV, what those shows are for us, and is Salley trying to get her own spinoff? So go check out that episode there. But not before you listen to this beautiful episode we're about to deliver, you guys.
Okay, do you need a sip of water after that
I mean,
monologue?
No, like, and
Anything
if you
else?
if you stayed with us that long, welcome.
But guys, that's the most Nikki gets to talk the whole episode, so I have to give her an uninterrupted first minute at the beginning at least.
Thank you for that, Grace.
You're welcome. Actually, I'm interested to hear your thoughts because I don't think we said this on the podcast last week, but personally, between each other, we were both dealing heavily with seasonal winter depression. And
Heavy.
it was the snow, we're in New England, New York and Rhode Island. So the snow, the cold, we were just down bad. Mm-hmm. But on the flip side, this week has been 30 degrees.
Brie?
So sunny. Me and my kids are leaving the house in just sweatshirts. We're LARPing
Same.
like it's spring.
Same. I'm like, oh, a t-shirt? You're fine. Your Crocs? We can bust your Crocs out. When I tell you I picked up my groceries today and I returned my cart, because I do return my cart, you guys.
Of course, you guys know.
Clicking my fucking heels the whole way. I'm like, oh my God, it's warm. It is spring.
It's warm. No, and I heard the song Timber on the radio the other day. I was like, is this, okay, so we're here. It's April.
Permission to take your shirt off, whip it around your head like a helicopter. Go ahead. I walked to pick up Colin from school. He rode his bike home. I don't give a shart that there's
major shift.
Major shift. We still have a shitload of snow though, and it is
I know. Yellow snow.
Yellow, gray,
Yeah,
musty, dusty, crusty. She has to go.
But I feel so much better just having the sun out.
So much better.
It's that's all we needed. Seriously, wow, what a vibe difference from last week to this past week was insane.
No, it's so funny that you say that because, like I said, when I was returning my cart today, I was like, maybe I don't need to move to Florida. Maybe I can stick it out a few months of cold here. This isn't that bad. I can do cold. I can do seasons.
Yeah.
But what we just dealt with,
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm telling you. And I just read, I fucking forget the name of the book that I even just read.
Little Women.
Oh, no.
The Dust Bowl.
The Dust Bowl. The Chris and Hannah book about the Dust Bowl. I forget the name.
4
4
Winds.
Winds. Thank you so much.
Let's
we got
go.
there. That was,
Yeah.
You helped me get there. Thank you so much. Well, you got there, really.
You're welcome.
But it was all about just the harshness of the weather. And I swear to God, I felt like Elsa. I was like, it is so cold. How am I to survive in this weather?
It was rough. But
it was rough.
Did. I feel like we've made it out now on the other side. It's all up from here. Knock on wood.
Be careful. Be really careful.
No, it's going to be warm next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
But I have
F you, Patuxafani Phil. What's his name?
Puxatawny.
Puxatawny.
What did you? Puxafawny. That's the fake Puxatawny.
Yeah, Fawny Phil.
Puxafawny Phil.
But seriously, F you. Because, we're not standing for 6 more weeks of this mess. Yeah.
Horde.
What else is going on with you this week?
Honestly, not a whole lot. For my mamas with school-age children, We are reaching break. We are here.
Oh,
It is February break. Brie, I know you're like still not with us
yeah, no
here
idea.
in the school age range,
Yeah.
but we're on break.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up because I just started looking at preschools for my 3-year-old Callum to do.
Stop.
Yeah, which is such a pain in the fucking ass. Can someone just like give me a school? Like
No,
there's so many options and it's like this one only does 5 days. This one is 7:30 to 5 o'clock. This one's only, it's
that's
like,
long.
no, like
You don't need daycare.
is that, okay, I was gonna ask, like, what's the difference between daycare and preschool?
Daycare is like when you're working and you need to drop your kid off somewhere. I mean, it really depends. Like, it could
Yeah.
kind of be both. Preschools can kind of also
Be
LARP as
daycares.
daycares.
Yeah.
But like for you, he's never been in a school before. Like you just want like a quick 2.5 hour
Yeah,
midday
exactly.
program. You're home, you just want to drop him off 2.5 hours, pick him up.
Exactly. So I have been like, branching out and talking to other mamas, like asking where
Proud.
asking where their kids go to preschool, what's the deal? And actually, if anyone's in the same situation as me, this one mom gave me a tip and she was like, "Oh, if you only want to put him in a couple days a week, make sure you pick a Tuesday, Thursday schedule instead of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule because there's so many holidays on Mondays that kids are like never in school on Mondays, but you still have to, it's like more expensive to do the 3 days." She's like, "So if you only want to do half a week, find a Tuesday, Thursday." And I was like, "Thanks for the tip, but now I'm even more limited to my selection."
Yeah, but you'll find your place. Like you just
Yeah.
gotta
And
Facebook
honestly,
mama
like
groups.
if I did reach out to some groups, and honestly, like if he doesn't go to preschool next year, like I literally
You're
don't
fine.
care.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. And then the year after that, he can be in public school. Like it won't be. It's just like, okay, this is where we
Yeah.
live. This is where you go to school. But I wanted to do something because I feel like he would love it. But now it's like really, it's a pain in my ass. And I'm like, okay,
Are you looking for now or for September?
no, for September.
Oh, okay. So you have plenty of time.
Yeah, but they fill up quick around here because it's so small. Like the
Well,
ratios
yeah,
in
I
the
don't want to tell
schools.
you that Livy's already signed up for.
Oh my God, is she? Oh my God.
So you kind of do have to like get on it.
I
but
know.
You have
I'm
some
already
time.
like, I'm like,
No pressure.
no, it fills up quick. And it's like the school, it's like these class ratios are like 6 kids. I'm like, well, how's my kid going to get in there?
I know, but that's what you want, though.
I know.
I mean,
So
6 is like very low, but
it's so funny. My mom's, I mean, and Rhode Island's like crunchy. So a lot of the schools are like co-ops, which is like heavy parent involvement. It's like you need to, they have like a parent, like teacher or whatever, like in a class, like every day, like the parents have to like organize fundraisers and plan trips and like so much involvement. You have to like be on the board of like a committee. And my mom sent me this one school. She's like, "Oh, I don't know if you saw this one yet." I was like, "Oh, yeah, why didn't I email them?" And then I looked. I was like, "Oh, it's a fucking co-op." I was like, "Mom, I can't, it's like too much for me to get involved in."
yeah, but what do you do when you have other kids?
And you can't like bring your other kids, like when you have to be the
Yeah.
parent in that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're not available. Sorry.
Yeah. I need a low lift pre-K.
Yeah. And I need a
Pre-K.
high lift, like, facelift.
Okay,
That's
should
what
we?
stage of our lives we're in. Low lift pre-K, high lift facelift.
Especially just like for my, if I could just lift my one eye, I'd be great.
I know you have trouble with that one eye. I don't see it, though.
I think it's because I exclusively sleep on my right side that I've just like really done a number to that side of my face. It's just like
Yeah, both of my eyes are just equally
perfect.
awful.
You're like, yeah, I don't have that problem. Like kind of perfect symmetry on my face over here.
Yeah, my chins are just equally doubled.
Okay, we both have that in common, I guess. Andrew was like, "You guys have the same chin." I was like, "That feels rude."
No, we don't, actually. Yours is a little more square and mine is very triangular. And if you're watching on YouTube, let us know.
Who's chin? Who's
No,
chin?
oh my god, we should post that and be like, just a picture of our chin.
Whose
Giveaway,
chin
you
is
guys. Whose chin?
And then like identify the droopy eye. Who is the droopy eye?
Oh
If
my
we're
God,
twins,
Draw the line to whose eye belongs to who. Now that's on pre-K. That's what you're getting in our preschool. Match mommies. Deformities.
I'm crying, Nikki. Oh my God.
Whose stretch marks are whose?
Whose nipples are lower?
Oh my God, whose nipples are whose? I mean, baloney nip barb over here.
Okay, we have to stop. We have to stop. We could do 45 minutes of this.
Okay.
Okay, but the first news story I have is like really depressing. So how do we go from that? Like,
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
we move it to number 2?
Number 2's not great either.
Okay.
Okay, let's get serious for a second because I did want to like bring this up like for a reason, but hold on, let me just shift gears. Okay, so I'm sure everybody knows, everybody saw that James Van Der Beek passed away this past week, which is so sad. He was battling colon cancer for the last couple of years. He had stage 3 colon cancer. He was 48 years old, 6 kids, and I think everybody famously knows him from Dawson's Creek. And I'm sure you've never seen this movie, Nikki, but he was in Varsity Blues.
Nope. I've never seen Dawson's Creek either.
Okay, but you know who he is.
Of course. And I just want to say, like, he is such an angel of a man.
Yeah.
Even in the way, like, he lived his final days, everything that we're seeing come out. My friend Diana got a cameo from him when she was a new mama. And the message, the video was so freaking nice. Like, he wasn't like a crazy ass Ramona singer. Like, it wasn't like, oh, give me 250 and I'm gonna freaking fart out a piece of shit video for you. The way he spoke to her was honestly the kindest message I've ever seen in my life. Like, I love this man.
Yeah. It's really, really, really sad. But one of the reasons why I did want to talk about it is because he passed away from colon cancer, and I think I saw that Catherine O'Hara also passed away, they think from issues with colon cancer as well.
Stop.
Yeah, which is so scary because I'm pretty sure right now, the age where like insurance will cover you getting a colonoscopy is 45. But if you find out at 45, it's too late. I'm sure that's when James Van Der Beek found out. He struggled for 3 years. He probably had his first one at 45. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just assuming off the timeline. And I didn't like share this a while ago, but a couple weeks ago at this point, I actually ended up getting a colonoscopy, which was a whole ordeal. I had issues that came up when I was pregnant with my first son. They went away. They came back with my second son, and they never went away. So I was just like silently dealing with this thing for 2 years. Knew I was going to need to get a colonoscopy. I was kind of avoiding it. I finally got one. And when I went there to do it, so I did the prep. If you know, you know. I went to the place to get it done, and my insurance wasn't going to cover it because I'm so young. Which, flex. Just kidding. No, I'm 35, but they weren't going to cover it. I was there for 4 hours, advocating for myself that I needed one, and having the doctors and the nurses all advocating for me. They're like, she needs one. She's done the prep. She's here. Literally fighting with insurance for 4 hours. I ended up getting one done. Thank God, like everything's okay. Like what we found is like in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. But if I didn't go and get it done, it would have turned into a major problem.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that like I had documented problems and insurance like still didn't want to cover it.
No, your doctor's like on the phone. Like, yeah, this girl's like got an IV in. She's got these issues. Like, we're ready to go. And it's not that big of a deal.
No, it's really not. And it's one of those things that I hope now they will lower the age because like, why not? Like,
I think 35 should be the age that we're doing
100%.
it. Like, you see young people in their 30s, especially with colon cancer, the rise of it is so crazy.
It's crazy. And for it to even be like a question mark that like they're not going to cover it, like, why do we have insurance?
Exactly.
Like, it's just crazy. So I hope that like that will be like something positive that comes from James Van Der Beek and from him, that like it's like opening the eyes to like this is such a big issue. Like, people, it's like uncomfortable to talk about, but it's so important to get done. Like, don't wait until like you hit that time. If you have like something that like seems off, just go get it checked out. If you're like if you're like dealing with something and like you feel weird talking about and you're curious like what my situation was, you can just DM us on Instagram. Like, I'm fine talking about it, but I'm not gonna like say it on the podcast.
We already talked about our big fat nipples. Like, Bree's digestive issues are private.
Yeah, that's off limits. But Anyway, I did just like want to talk about it because I feel like it is important. We are kind of
It
health
is.
advocates over here as well.
No, we spoke about the same thing with ovarian cancer, and when
Yep.
it was ovarian cancer month, same thing with your mom. Like, advocate for yourself. It's not comfortable, but like you have to.
You have to. I know.
And they don't like, as great as doctors are, some like they don't. They're in like kind of their own
Yeah.
field in their own minds. Like, they're like, oh yeah, especially for women, you guys. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of times that it's like, oh yeah, it's anxiety. Oh yeah, it's probably just
It's
like,
hormones.
Hormones. Fuck off. Honestly,
It's always hormones. I can't.
Oh, your blood's fine. Really? I don't feel good.
Something ain't right here.
I
No,
fucking eat
it's-
Taco Bell 5 days a week. You're telling me I'm good? I'm a fucking cheesy gordita crunch.
Well, I don't think that's in your medical history.
No, but it
need
should
to
be.
add that.
Like,
Add that to the notes.
identifying as cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh my God.
But seriously, so sad. Like, so sad for his family. And yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to just like annoying, stupid news, but we had to come full circle because we've been talking about it the last 2 weeks. Poor timing on our part last week talking about the new Roni Golden Years reboot, and then the next day or that day, Jill Zarin gets fired for her insane rant that she went on about the Super Bowl. I'm sure everybody, if you listen, like you've seen the rant, you know what we're talking about. She was out of control, and the fact that like out of her mouth came there was no white people there, I could not believe that somebody would say
We're
that out
celebrating
loud.
250 years in America. Not a word of English. No white people. Where's the white people? Like, what?
What?
Wait, what?
And like you said that in front of people and they're like, yeah, post that, like totally.
Well, that's the problem.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So freaking Jill Zarin has been like fighting tooth and nail to get
Yeah,
back on TV. She finally gets back on TV and immediately she's fired a week after the announcement of the reboot.
Now, I saw her daughter was posting things like pro Bad Bunny Super Bowl. Like, yeah, we got it. You're woke. You're with us.
Sure.
Has Jill said anything?
So after she got fired, she made like some sort of a statement to like whatever, a news outlet, and said that like she's disappointed.
News.
She's human. People make mistakes. She wasn't even given it. She deleted it right away.
no,
She
no,
wasn't
no,
even
no.
given a chance to apologize.
Nope.
Yep.
No apologies are going to be accepted
Like
here.
we're good. We're good.
No, we're good. You said what you said.
Yeah,
you
said what you
meant
said
it. You
with
said it
your
with your
chest.
whole fucking chest.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
Didn't bat a facelift eye.
She couldn't physically.
No, like
And then because like the reboot was announced, everybody was so excited. Jill fucks it up, gets fired. So then now like E Network is like scrambling. They're like, shit, we got to throw some good news out there. And they're like, oh, but Dorinda's joining the cast. And I read online that Dorinda was part of the cast the whole time, but they were going to like wait to announce it until it got closer to airing to like hype up the
Surprise
show.
us.
Surprise us and like hype up the show and get people excited to watch. But now, because of this whole like Jill mess, they needed something to like bring people back on their side. They're like, Dorinda. They waved their Dorinda flag. I'm like,
what is the
doesn't-
Dorinda flag? Like the Dorinda obsession.
People are obsessed with her.
I
And
will
we talk about
say-
it all the time.
I just saw a clip resurface of her forgetting her luggage when she went to the Berkshires. She left her luggage on the front steps in New York City, and Carol is with her, and she was like, oh yeah, you're like welcome to stay here if you want. And like Carol's like obviously doesn't want to stay, and she's like, oh my God. Like, you will not even believe this. I left my luggage, like, on the steps. And Carol's just like, they're like, I don't even know what you're saying right now. But I'm like, oh, okay, that's why we love Dorinda. And she was like, Bethany, like, you're never going to believe how funny this is. Like,
She
I was like,
is
okay, we do
funny,
love you.
but she's crazy. They're all crazy. I'm honestly surprised they're not just like scrapping the whole thing at this point because it's only a matter of time before Ramona says something insane on camera, and they're gonna be like have to wrap it after one season.
No, Ramona has her lips sewn so tight.
Yeah,
like,
she's scared.
She's like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
thank God I didn't press freaking send
Record.
on that.
On my thoughts,
Because you know she was saying the same exact thing.
100%. And Andy Cohen on his radio show, he was just like, Everyone keeps asking me, but I'll have to say, call E Network, okay? But he did say, he was like,
Their problem now.
their problem out, but he was like, I do feel bad like kicking a dog while they're down. Like this woman got fired or got let go from season 4 of Roni and has not stopped talking about it for 10 years. She finally gets back on TV, and a week later she loses it all. Like he's like, I don't want to, I don't even want to go there.
I guess, but kick.
Wait, just on the topic of the Super Bowl, I saw that the Backstreet Boys is like putting it out there that they want to be the halftime show next year.
Okay, I love that.
And I've seen a lot of the comments that are like, let's do a whole like boy band mashup. Wow. Halftime show for the Super Bowl. Like New Kids on the Block, NSYNC, BSB.
Fun fact, you guys, and don't come for my security question, which was what was the first concert you've ever gone to? But Ricky Martin was my first ever concert. The gasp I gasped when that man entered my screen.
So hot.
So fucking hot.
Crazy. Yeah.
He looked incredible. He looked fantastic. And I saw videos of Bad Bunny like not like meeting him, but just like thanking him profusely and just like cradling, like just going into his arms like it's mama's teat. Like just loves him so much. That was sick.
Yeah, I loved it.
I loved it too. I thought it was great. I thought it was.
I feel like if you don't get the message, which was literally blasted as large as it possibly could be on a screen, like love is more powerful than hate, then like what could you have a problem with?
Okay, so I want to say like then we had Bethenny. Speaking of the Roni women, came out and saying not everything has to be a political message. There was not really any political messaging happening there. Just like, let's all just love each other. If love to you is a political message and like just being kind to one another is political for you, then that's a problem.
He was telling the story of like where he came from.
Right.
Like
and
he wasn't
everybody was included, right?
Yes, totally. It was so ridiculous. And then Bethenny, she posted that video. She took it down. People were coming for her. She just posted another video that was I'm human. Like, you want to attack me? Why don't you have like a conversation with me and like teach me something? It's like, okay, people don't want to like teach you how to just.
Right. And
this
also,
is not the kind of stuff you need to be taught.
If it was a political message, wow, what a great time in our country to fucking
unite everybody.
Give a political message. And if our celebrities want to go to the Grammys and the Oscars and say fuck Trump and say fuck ICE or whatever, or yay Trump, I don't know why they would say that, but whatever they want to say, they're allowed to say that.
I know.
It's their right. And like they should be saying it because they have the largest platform out of anybody.
No, but why would it be okay for like Bethenny to say how she feels politically or like Joe Rogan to say how they feel politically, but like other people can't? Like you can't pick and choose who's allowed to like voice their opinions. And again, like I don't even think Bad Bunny is doing that.
Right. Oh, and it's not the time and the place. Our country is just in such a fucking toilet fire right now that like, oh yeah, let's just bury our head in the sand some more. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about anything.
No, like we have a good message. Like let's just enjoy it for what it was. Like it's, do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't
unification. It wasn't anything negative. It was a unifying message.
Like let's just, why do we have to be upset about that?
Yeah.
But what do you think about Backstreet Boys for the Super Bowl?
So fucking here for it, even though I'm not a Backstreet Boys girl. I'm an instant girl through and through, but I do love it. Did you see their commercial during the Super Bowl?
Yes.
We were all singing along to the karaoke commercial.
Oh, I was so confused.
And then they like stopped it and like tricked us with, what commercial was it?
Some
fucking AI commercial, because what the hell was that all about? Like every goddamn commercial was AI.
It's like we get it.
No, we were bugging out.
Yeah, so weird.
Like, okay, like, I gotta go.
Well, at first I was like, oh, this is cool. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Of course, Brie, because
and then I was like, what's going on?
No. Because they know us. They got us.
So I'm a big, dumb idiot.
We all are.
We all are. Let's move on to the next story, which I'm afraid that you're going to have no idea what this is about, but I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay, have you ever heard of the Chicken Shop Date? It's like a YouTube series with Amelia DeMaldenberg. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but she does like flirty interviews like in chicken shops. I think she's like from the UK, but
What's
like
a chicken shop?
like a place where you eat chicken.
Oh, like Okay, you eat chickens there.
Yeah, so the premise is like you're on a date like with her. It's like flirty, but it's like an interview for whatever you're promoting. Like Keke Palmer's
Yes,
been
yes,
on
yes, yes,
it.
yes. Yep. I've seen it before,
Jennifer
yes.
Lawrence has been on it. Like they always like go viral, and she does a lot of interviews at red carpet. She has like that long, gorgeous hair.
Does she have red hair?
Yeah, it's like strawberry blonde.
Okay,
my
yes, I
dream.
know exactly who you're talking about.
She's
Okay.
so funny. So she had a viral chicken shop date, maybe like 2024,
With a guy?
Yes, with Andrew Garfield. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I saw it, and they were so flirty.
They were so flirty, and there's like a lot of lore there because I guess they met like a couple years before that. She did a
Okay.
red carpet interview with him, and it was like sparks were flying. It was so
Okay.
flirty.
Yeah.
So then she had him on for a chicken shop, and it was just like palpable. Like
It's
they
like a
were,
rom-com. Like
yeah,
yeah.
well, Nikki, it was a rom com. It went super viral, and now she is starring in and producing a rom com movie, basically like based off of what she does. Like, and like a lot of people think like based off of this one specific interview. So she's developing a rom com with Amazon
Also,
MGM Studios.
Slay for
No,
her.
Slay, and
Good
she's
for her.
producing it too, and she's starring in it. And it's the premise is like a by the book journalist whose carefully planned life unravels with a routine celebrity interview, which unexpectedly turns into a romance that makes her question everything she believes about love.
And his name is Andrew.
So she's starring it. So everyone's like, if Andrew Garfield does not play the lead in this movie, like it is such a missed opportunity.
He has to.
He has to. And I think she's come out and said that, like, there was flirty banter there, like maybe some texting, but like nothing came from it.
Okay.
But I think they have like a good relationship. Like,
Right.
he has to star in this movie. It will be so meta. Everybody will be running to the box office to see this.
Totally.
And I don't know, Sarah Hayward, but she's writing the script for the movie. And she was a writer on Girls and Nobody Wants This.
Well, there you go.
So
There
like
you have
this,
it.
it's gonna be good. Like I'm sure
What
this
is
will
this?
come out.
We don't know what it's streaming on.
No, it's just like they just announced that it's happening. So I'm sure they still have to cast. They have to, this is another 2027.
Do you
That's
want to
what
predict?
we give you here. Who's going to be the lead?
No, who's gonna get it? Hulu, Netflix.
Oh, what streamer? Well, it's Amazon, MGM Studios. So I'm guessing
there you have
Prime.
it.
Prediction
Mystery
time.
solved.
I think if Andrew Garfield does not play the lead, it's going to be a random, like somebody that we have yet to meet yet, because that I think will help with like the storyline of like an unexpected spark.
No, we're gonna have Jacob Elordi play it.
Which, oh my God. The press tour for Wuthering Heights, like I don't know what this movie is about. I never read the book.
No,
And I don't
it's
care.
like a classic.
I know people I think there's a lot of lore there between the book. It seems like it's like a forbidden love situation. Like these two people can't be together, but they can't resist each other.
Wow.
And boy,
I
can they
mean,
not.
I think I saw it was Not Skinny who said like she still hasn't gotten the ick, and like Jacob Elordi even has that like shiny tooth in the front. Like no ick here.
No ick in sight.
The way that he just like tickles the girl's elbows, like, and this sounds like so like fucking gross, but
Weird.
like it's not like he's so sweet. Like he's just like, oh, it's a lover boy.
I just like can't imagine like if you have to like do a movie, romantic movie like that, and like you're married or they're married or you're both married, and just having to like your partners having to like see you guys like just fawning all over each other. Like I think that Margot Robbie is so secure, and I think her husband is also so secure. I think he's like in the business that I almost think he's like, yeah, Margot's fucking hot. Like,
Well, the same thing with speaking of Not Skinny, we both listened to Kaylee Cuoco on her show, and she's dating the guy
Tom Pelphrey.
Yes, thank you so much. I didn't know his last name. He was just on that show that I also talked about.
The Task, which was so good.
So much.
I got you.
And she was saying like, well, Amanda was asking like, don't you get like a little insecure? Like, how do you know that he's not just gonna like run off with this hottie on scene? She's like, no, like I've asked him that before, and he goes, would you do that? And she was like, no. And he goes, like, yeah. So like I wouldn't either. Like I don't think it is a thing.
I know.
But when you're Margot Robbie and Jason Elordi, like Jacob Elordi, Jason or Jacob, like
We don't care. We'll take it.
I don't care.
Whoever you are. Okay, let's move on to our last news story, which I know you're excited about this. We got a lot of Dancing with the Stars news this week.
Yes.
And I think people thought, like, the theory going around was that there was going to be like a normie Dancing with the Stars season.
Oh,
Where
I
like
didn't even
you
see
could,
that.
that's what everybody thought, that like you know, anybody could apply to be on Dancing with the Stars. It's not that. They announced that they're doing like a Dancing with the Stars
Stupid
con, like a big fan weekend, which if you're interested, tickets are, by this time, they're on sale now. The cheapest, I think the starting ticket price is $200.
Oh, wow.
Which isn't bad. This is what Whitney Carson said on GMA. She said, it's a 3-day immersive experience at an amazing convention. We're really excited about it. You're going to have access to the pros and celebrities, which is really fun. And we're really excited to see you guys there.
So it's
And I think-
BravoCon.
Yeah, it's BravoCon for Dance with the Stars, which is so smart because they're going to have a ton of pros and a ton of past contestants. Like I saw
past,
Danielle
yeah.
Fishel's going to be there. I saw Hannah, whatever her last name is.
Brown.
Yeah, Hannah Brown, Hannah Banana. She's going to be there. Like, I'm sure like Dylan Efron will make an appearance.
Where
Like,
are they holding this?
so they're holding it Friday, July 31st to Sunday, August 2nd at, I don't know what this is called, Acrisure Arena in Palm Springs, California.
Oh, wow.
So, like, tickets are probably going to sell out like right away. I feel like Dancing with the Stars fans like are hardcore.
I was so disappointed though, because all I want is a spring summer season,
I know. I kind of thought maybe it was going there.
but we're not.
Nikki,
did
this
you
is so
also
your vibe, though. I feel like you would love this. They're going to have panel Q&A sessions. They're going to have live dance performances, photo shoots, exhibits, exclusive merch. Like, I feel like that's you.
I like to just like watch it on my TV.
Okay. It's a lot to go out there.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm not gonna like make a weekend out of it.
Yeah.
But I also did see Dancing with the Stars is also some speculation that maybe they're having a spin-off show
No, that's
about.
This is a two-part story. I honestly forgot that I wrote that down.
Thank
Two-part
God, because
story.
I don't even know the whole story.
Okay, so there is a spin-off show in the works. The working title is Dancing with the Stars, The Next Pro. Robert Irwin is in talks to host the show, and the judges, for now, allegedly are going to be Mark Ballas and his mom, Shirley Ballas.
Great.
And the third judge is going to be like a rotating judge seat.
I think that's great.
So great. And it's just going to be like trying to find the next pro for Dance with the Stars. Like,
Who are they losing? Who are they losing?
Maybe Mark Ballas. But they're always like, I feel like they always have dancers
they
coming
gotta
in and
take
out.
breaks, yeah.
Yeah, they take breaks. Like, I don't think everybody does every single season. They kind of rotate out. And like, I feel like this is such a good
Such a
idea.
great idea.
Especially because it's a good opportunity for somebody that might not be like in the mix of like, that maybe is like really famous on the internet or like has a different sort of following or like a different dance company. Like, I think this is such a good idea. Also, people really want Robert Irwin to be the next Bachelor, but he's 22 years old and he lives in Australia. Like,
He's doing fine. Like, he can find his own partner.
I think this is so perfect for him. Like, such a
Yeah.
perfect scenario. Like, he's such a host. Like, that smile, the charisma.
Totally.
Oh my God. And just like, everyone loves him. Like, I think that's so smart. I hope that this is how it pans out to be.
Okay, but if they're doing that and our season comes in September, are we then assuming that
No, I'm guessing this pro will not be for like the most upcoming season.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not going to crank this show out in the next couple
We're-
months.
this is all speculation anyway? Or is this confirmed?
I think it's like in the works. Like, they put it out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we don't know if Robert is the host, though.
Yeah, we don't know if Robert's the host. We don't know if those
want
are the
that, though.
judges, but that's what's like
That's what
in
we
the
want.
talks, Yeah, that's what we want.
Okay.
Very excited about that.
As am I.
Okay, and that's your news.
Great.
Okay, let's move on to
Brie.
some upcoming TV this week because kind of a big week. We have coming out today the reality check America's Next Top Model documentary, which now I'm feeling slightly discouraged by because I saw that apparently at the end, it's 3 episodes, and apparently at the end of the 3rd episode, Tyra Banks is like teasing that they are going to like revamp the show and bring it America's Next Top Model back for season 25. And I just feel like this documentary is really just like a PR move for Tyra to like fix her image. And yeah, like she needs to work. She wants her job back.
No, like we need the secrets of America's Next Top Model because we know it's not good.
Yeah,
We don't want it
exactly.
back. We're exposing you.
Yeah, we're trying to expose you, but she's producer on this documentary. She's not going to expose herself.
Right.
I know. So I just feel like it's going to be so fluff, or they're going to give like just enough to satisfy some people. Like Tyra's going to take just enough ownership.
Right. It was the times.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
we were doing.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, I can't wait to watch that. Like,
Of course.
it's going to be so
What is that
good.
on?
That's on Netflix. And then
Okay.
also coming out on Netflix this week, we talked about a while ago, but Being Gordon Ramsay's like family docuseries drops on Wednesday, the 18th.
That feels good.
Yeah, I think that's going to be huge for him. I think it's going to be a good show. And it's like, that's like a show that like you can watch if you're younger, you can watch with your parents, you can watch with your mom. Like, do you know what I mean? It's always good to have shows like
It's
that.
like a feel good. Yeah.
To feel good. And then coming out a week from today, Season 2 of Paradise comes back on Hulu. If you have not watched the show, I've talked about it a bunch on here. It's so good. It stars Sterling K. Brown, which is from This Is Us, incredible actor. And this season, joining the cast is Shailene Woodley
Oh.
and Thomas Doherty, who played Leo in Season 2 of Tell Me Lies.
Oh. Wow.
Who was like
Okay.
Lucy's like, other
Yeah,
toxic
yeah.
boyfriend or whatever. So I have high expectations. It was such a good show. I didn't love the finale of season 1, but there's like a lot to look forward to, like of questions that need to be answered in season 2. So I'm very excited. And Mom, I know you watch, so a week from today, it's back.
for
Hulu.
you.
Yeah, this is for you.
Great.
Okay. That brings us to our TV recs. We like to give other TV recs besides all the reality TV that we watch, and I have not had time to watch any other shows besides what we're recapping. But
Besides the homework, yeah.
besides the homework, but my husband and I, like, we do have other shows that we watch together that I've talked about on the podcast before, so I just want to like reiterate them again. I watch every week Shrinking on Apple TV. Season 3 just came out a couple weeks ago.
How is it?
It's so good. This is one of the best written shows like of our time.
I think I have to go back.
You have to go back, and the chemistry between the cast is so like strong. It's so authentic. It's not weird. It's like a lot of different players like
Are
that
the
work.
episodes short?
They vary from like 30 minutes to an hour. You kind of like
Oh, wow.
they're all different. Yeah, they're all different, but it's so good. It's starring oh god, Marshall
Forgetting
Erickson.
Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, forgetting Sarah Marshall.
The guy. Come on.
Jason
Oh.
Jason something.
Sadiq. No. Siegel.
Jason Segel, starring Jason Segel. He's so good in it. It's just like the cast is incredible. Harrison Ford is in it. It's like a feel-good show that's also deep. Like it has like a lot of sentimental and like deep, like
Sentimental.
Kind of, like, how do you say that word?
Sentimental.
Yeah,
Sentimental.
okay, you guys get it. Jason, Jacob.
Touche.
So you have not checked that out, check it out. Also, Love is Blind, Ohio is out. I've only watched 2 episodes so far. Nothing like too crazy has really happened.
I mean, our last season was
Insane.
quite insane. Yeah.
It was quite insane. And then the other show that I watch every week besides the homework is I watch The Pitt, Season 2, HBO Max. New episodes drop every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. This show is so good. It is like a more serious watch. It is a hospital drama. It's not Grey's Anatomy, but it's really good. It's really complex. And it's just like a show that I'm not on my phone when I watch it. Like I need to intentionally sit down to watch it.
Ooh, do you have a pit after you watch it?
It always just ends. It's so crazy. They just like blue ball you at the ending.
Yeah. Well,
they
because
kinda
like you
have
said,
to.
it's 24 hours in the ER.
Yeah, it's an hour of like one shift
Right.
in the ER. Yeah, so
they can't
that's how it happens. It just ends because there's no cliffhanger, and you just pick up right where you
on. Yeah.
you just pick up right where you left off.
All right, sweet.
Okay, that's what I got. What about you?
Okay, so I did want to mention some recs that I am not personally watching, but have come across my desk and I do want to watch. This one in particular, The Burbs. It's starring
Oh my
Kiki
God, Kiki
Palmer.
Palmer.
It's streaming on Peacock. And
Yep.
it's Every Cul-de-sac Has a Dead End. Palmer stars in the new original series. It's a mystery comedy, heavy on the comedy. It's kind of giving Only Murders.
Yeah, it looks good. I do want to check that out too. And we love Kiki.
Love. The other show I wanted to mention was this one's kind of crazy. It's called Neighbors, and it's a docu-series on HBO. And it is exploring some of the most outrageous, chaotic disputes between real life neighbors, as well as extreme lengths some residents will go when navigating even the most absurd conflicts with their neighbors. So it's a real show. It's like Giving Cops
Oh
and
my God, that
and
sounds good.
Parking Wars. Like, you remember
Yes.
like those types of shows where it was like
Loved.
real life cameras. That's what it's giving, but it's like cuckoo crazy. So that's on
Perfect.
HBO.
Okay, so those are our recs. Let's move on to get into our recaps, which is like a huge bulk of our episodes. Again, if you guys are new here, we start at the beginning of the episode doing like pop culture news, talking about like all the TV that we're watching, TV that you should be watching. We love TV around here. And then the second half of our episode is just like a whole lot of TV recaps. And I was just thinking, when Tell Me Lies is done, that's going to free up. Like, our episodes will be, I mean, I'm sure we'll find a way to fill the time, but they might be a little shorter.
It'll be an hour and 15.
Like, if even. I mean, like, we never even get that low. Anyway, Tell Me Lies, we have one episode left. The finale is this tomorrow, Tuesday, which seems truly unbelievable. I saw that it's only like an hour and 7 minutes long. And this episode, you guys, this whole episode was rage bait. I don't know if you felt that way, but I was like, oh, okay. So now I actually could see Oliver being Bree's dad, because that's how insane we have gotten on this episode. Like, just so unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I was like talking to a Maddie before we recorded, and she was like, I can't believe the Oliver, Marianne, Bree storyline, because like, how would he not be reported? Like, how would Marianne be allowing this behavior? They're both teachers at the same school. Like, he is like doing this to her students. Like, it's just crazy.
Like I said last episode, Bree is sleeping at her house on her
Yeah.
armchair. Like, what?
What?
They're hugging, they're embracing. The whole thing, the whole relationship is so weird. And like, why is Marianne such a key component to this show? I
I
don't
know.
understand. I did see that the advice that Oliver gave to Evan and the advice that Marianne gave to Bree is the reason why they end up with each other.
Yeah, I posted that on our stories. And
Yeah,
like
so is that like the only significance?
has to be, because that's when I was like, that has to be the only reason why these people are on the show. Is that the explanation for how we get Bree and Evan together? Like, we were kind of saying that last week. I've seen a lot of theories of people saying that like the only way that they could wrap this series up is if like Lucy wakes up at the end and it was all a dream and she's
Shut
like in
the
a
fuck
mental
up.
hospital.
I would be so pissed.
I'd be pissed too, but
No,
there's
I'd
so
be
many
really mad.
there's so many loose ends. Like, it's insane. And I also saw that like Jackson White, who plays Stephen DeMarco, Grace Van Patten, who plays Lucy, even Wrigley, the actor who plays Wrigley, they all said that like the finale is really satisfying. I think Steven said it's perfect. Like, they're hyping up this finale that like we are going to be pleased, and like I'm worried we're not. I'm really worried.
I am too. I think we are going to be disappointed. I just don't, like we said, like we just keep saying, it's how much can you say? How are you going to tie up all of these loose ends? Everybody on our TikTok is like, how are we going to wrap this up in one episode?
No, and we got two
Especially
episodes without the
because-
wedding.
Especially because the creator said that she's wrapped this up perfectly in a bow, as if we're not to go on,
I know.
we would be okay. We're not okay.
We're not okay. They either have to do like some sort of like time lapse of just like a bunch of scenes of things like without any words or something, like to, because they're not going to be able to get to the in between parts of college and the wedding.
Right. I think that they're going to show, I think at this point, Lucy is like psychotic break, like
Yeah.
right there, right there. So like we're
there.
gonna wrap up her story with Lucy goes to a mental hospital. She goes somewhere.
Yeah.
She works on herself. That's how she finds her way back to the wedding. So
Yep.
from that time on, like she still stays friends with Bree.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she's here. Steven, I don't know how they stay friends with him.
But I can't imagine like Lucy having a psychotic break, going to some sort of mental hospital, and then coming back healed, assumingly, to the wedding with
Fucking
Max.
Steven. Like,
Effing Steven while and like remember when she called Steven down to the hot tub when she was having sex
yes.
with Max? Like that's not a healed person.
Right.
So what was that about? Like, is that some sort of setup for something? I released a video saying that I think like Bree's gonna release the tape.
I think you're right. I think you're
But
so
I
right on
saw
that call.
another theory today saying that people think that Pippa's going to release the tape
Why?
because she's so mad at Lucy for like telling Chris and I guess like perpetuating the like sexual assault.
Oh, she's mad at Lucy for protecting her and saving her? Okay.
Yeah, I can't with Pippa. I'm so fucking done with
And
her.
her
I don't.
fuck ass bangs.
Yeah. I don't know, but I saw a couple people saying that maybe it's Pippa. Also,
I
am
completely
so
agree with you that I think it's Brie, and that's why
Yeah.
she said I'm the worst person.
totally.
I completely think that.
But after this episode, like, I'm so done with Pippa. I don't know how she could be
too.
redeemed in my eyes between Wrigley breaking up with her and Pippa acting like her world, like, Wrigley just, like, ruined her life and crushed her soul by dumping her while she's been having an affair with Diana the whole time. And was quite literally, like, crying in bed trying to call Diana before Wrigley walked in the room to dump her ass. Like, her reaction to that, I was screaming at my TV, like, are you serious?
That's not even the worst part. And then she forced Wrigley to have sex with her?
I know, and I guess like I saw something where the actor who plays Wrigley like either said on that podcast or in an interview like they tried to like be really cognizant of like filming that scene and like make sure that we knew that Wrigley was like real like explicitly giving his permission that was like totally consensual. And I was just like that was just a weird scene.
It
That was a
didn't feel
choice
that
for them
way.
to do that.
Right.
It
And
didn't feel that way.
It didn't feel that way. And like I hear like a lot of people saying like the R word, like did she R him?
No, but she guilted him so bad that he
Right.
felt like he had to.
Right, she didn't, but she manipulated him in
Yes.
such a way and like
Yep.
she did violate
She
him.
violated him. Yeah.
And you could and why did she do that?
To make herself feel better because she was feeling lonely and she was feeling rejected by Diana, rejected by Wrigley, and she wanted to feel wanted.
She's the worst.
Yeah, they're all terrible.
Like what's Wrigley's downfall?
Oh yeah, I guess he's like the best one there. And Diana, I think.
Yeah, and Diana.
Also, when Evan went to take Bree's mom to get a drink before the
Evil.
photography exhibit, that was pure evil. Why he thought that was like such a good plan is so disgusting. And again, just proves that like he doesn't really love Bree. He doesn't understand her. And I just kept waiting for Bree's mom to say like, "Oh, your hot boyfriend like took me for a drink. Like, sorry, we're late." Do you know what I mean? I was like,
She probably just didn't even think. Like,
I don't know.
yeah, that was really wrong.
And I haven't seen any good theories for why Marianne followed Bree's mom outside.
I think I've seen people say it's a distraction and that she's just like advocating for women and she's just trying to help Bree's mom out. And I'm like, you're advocating for women. You're letting
Yeah.
your husband sleep with underage girls. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking? Oh, and you know what? Actually, I did see one theory that maybe Marianne was trying to, like, she could see that Bree's mom was, like, not in a good place.
Ruining
and,
her night.
Yeah, and maybe Marianne was trying to have some sort of, like, blackmail or leverage over Bree so that Bree doesn't, like, tell the school that Oliver is, sleeping with underage girls or something.
I don't think that's quite equal.
But we don't have enough time. Like, we don't even have enough time to
Exactly.
do that. Like, that we have to get to the wedding. We don't know how Stephen and Lydia end up together. This season needs to end with Stephen being arrested for the murder of Macy.
Yes.
Because that's how we started season 1, and that's how we need to end the series.
And I think that he will, and that's the reason why everybody's saying that it's satisfying. Like,
Yes.
if we end the season without Steven getting punishment, we will not be satisfied. So he must in some way.
And I think Wrigley saying during that game 2 episodes ago, like most likely to go to jail with Steven, like that's foreshadowing. Like that was intentional. He's getting arrested. He's going to jail.
Call.
Like that's the only way this ends.
But like you said, how do we now wrap that up in an hour and 7-minute episode? That's if he's getting arrested, it's at the wedding or at the time of the wedding. So how do we wrap up what's happening in college and then also have enough time to see Steven's demise?
It doesn't make sense because, like we said, these girls are sophomores. So they have 2 full years of college without these toxic guys in there, but they still all stay in contact with them enough for Bree and Evan to get married. Like, it's just so bizarre.
It is.
And they're putting so much emphasis on the tape that, like, that tape is getting released one way or the other.
For sure.
So the episode ends basically with Bree putting the pieces together that Evan and Lucy are the ones that slept together, and she's about to look through Evan's phone. And I'm guessing that's where we're going to take off. And also something is going to happen at that Yale event for Steven.
Okay.
Because they again, why bring it up? Why make an emphasis on like, oh, what's that? Like Lucy was like, oh, what's your tux doing hanging over there? Like, what's that for? Like, why even mention that, you know?
Right. And Yale has been such a big point of pride
something's
for
happening
Steven.
there.
Yeah, something. Maybe Diana's dad comes and like saves the day or something.
Somebody needs to say something. Also, you sent me such a good TikTok saying, showing how at the photography exhibit that Lucy standing in front of that huge picture of her that Bree took freshman year was Lucy like recognizing like her life before Steven. I have chills.
Yeah.
And she's being like smiling, happy, light. She's wearing pink. Like she's looks lighter, like so much happier. And now she's just like,
It's actually crazy because without that clip, we're so far from that Lucy that we saw in season 1. So now I'm only like just frustrated with Lucy. Like I'm just like, why are you making such bad decisions?
I know.
Bad decision. Bad decision. And then we, from that TikTok, we could post it on our Instagram too.
Yeah.
She's so happy in that photo and in all the videos. And she's just so light and naive.
Yeah.
And everything that Steven takes from her now, she's just so jaded and just dark and abused. Like,
I know.
I
feel bad, like, for Lucy. That's why she needs a redemption arc, though. Like, it can't end like this for Lucy. Like, she needs to come back, you know? And also, speaking of bad decisions, when she ran to Evan's room and she was like, I thought she was going to run to Evan's room and just say, like, let's take the power back. Like, let's just tell Bree about what happened so we can all move on. And when she was like, we're going to keep lying to Bree, I was like, are you guys fucking kidding me?
Well, I think, did I also send you a TikTok? And it was like, this is how it could have been solved in season, like, whatever.
Just tell Bree.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bree, me and Evan fucked. Oh, that's okay because I want to be with Wrigley. Hey, Pippa.
No, literally.
Well, that's okay because I want to be with Diana.
Yeah,
and guess
like,
who
guys,
the only person who's lost is? Steven.
But
Great.
everybody makes a good point. The show is called Tell Me Lies.
Yes.
Like that, they're lying. They're all liars. They all lie.
Yeah.
I know. Any other thoughts before we get to our finale of Tell Me Lies?
No, I'm sad to see it go. I know you're ready because it's like so depressing, but I'm love
ready.
the show.
I need, for my mental health, I need it to end because then I'm like thinking about it all week and it's like so dark when you watch
so
it.
dark.
It just, I'm ready to put this behind us. And just because this past episode was so frustrating that I was like, dude, fuck this. Like, it really pissed me off.
I fucking hate Steven. I need him off my screen.
Yeah, like he's got to go. I'm sick of, I actually don't want another season because I can't see Steven just like lurking in the background of every scene waiting to ruin everybody's lives anymore.
Yeah.
And for that, I'm out. Like, we're good. We don't need that anymore. Please.
She said what she said.
Wrap it up. Okay. Let's move on to Traitors.
Okay.
Because
Kristen Kitsch can read, you guys.
Kristen Kish can read. She commented. Basically, this episode, real quick, 1-minute summary. Dorinda gets murdered. Steven gets banished. And Eric accepts the traitor. And he's 100% going to be banished next week. And that's what you miss on Traitors.
Oh my God. I didn't even think he was going to originally take bait. And then I think when he saw it was his blue-eyed king, like everybody's
no one can say no to that, man.
with Rob. He was like, okay, fine. Also, just like the way that he was just like, couldn't even put his hood on. I'm like, oh my gosh, this poor guy. He was like shaking to put his hood on.
No, he's so scared right now. And I'm just like so, like, Rob is so hot. It's hard not to get lost in his eyes, but it's just like annoying that he's just like, he's walking around with his dick on the table and like nobody notices, nobody bats an eye. Like, they're all pointing the fingers at every other person in the room except for Rob. It's like, why does Rob get a free pass when there's the most evidence for him?
The craziest thing ever.
That was frustrating to watch. I'm like, not one person is going to mention this guy's name in this whole episode.
Okay, I've also seen a TikTok saying that Traitors so far every season has cast a strong black woman, a white guy, and a random.
As the traitors?
Single season. Every season. And not one person. Okay, so for this season, we had strong black woman, Candace, our white guy, Rob, and our random, Rinna. Nobody's looking at Rob.
But like I think they just think he's hot and dumb. But the fact that Steven didn't bring up from last episode, like, oh, actually Rob did something weird. Like, he asked me to leave the room so he could have a conversation with Candace, and then we found out she was a traitor. Like, that was kind of weird thing for him to do. And then actually Candace wrote down Rob's name. They're all just like pretending like that was just like a silly little thing that Candace did.
No, Steven also shit the bed hard.
Yeah, really bad. Yeah, he really dropped the ball on this.
That was so bizarre. What do you think about Johnny and Tara coming in, holding hands?
Well, I think that they thought it was going to be like a bigger reveal of them being best friends, and I feel like nobody like really cared. But then at the same time, they were like, how could you trust him 100%? How could you trust 100% that Johnny's not a traitor? And I wanted to say, you guys all trust 100% that Rob's not a traitor.
But Brie, that would be like if me and you went on Traitors. I know you would fucking tell. Like, there's no way that you would not, like, that is your ride or die.
Yeah.
You can't have one be a faithful and one be a traitor and them not know. Either they're both traitors or they're both faithfuls. There's no way.
No, the fact that there's even heat on either one of them is insane. It's like,
I love Johnny Weir.
Love him so much. And I'm happy that Tara's like playing the game. Like, she's getting her hands wet a little bit.
Yeah, I am too. And I just want to say, like, the way that he's playing it, like, props to him. He's like, I'm not here shouting I'm a faithful. I'm not here being dirty.
No, he's just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and he's like, if you vote me out, you vote me out. It's all good.
No, Eric is for sure getting banished next week. And then, like, Rob's going to have to bring somebody else in. Like, I don't know if they're going to let him go to the end by himself, because that's kind of...
Okay, let's say if he does.
Who's he going to bring in? Kristen.
That would be the only right move.
Yeah,
Brie, that would be the only right move. Because she's the only one who can read here.
Yes. He's going to bring Kristen.
Nobody else. Because she's the only one who would figure him out.
And she's the only one that can... Yes, she's the only one that will figure him out, and she's the only one that can take him out.
And she's the only one who can keep cool.
Yes.
In other... Like, she can talk to Mark and keep it cool, whereas Eric is literally has diarrhea dripping down his leg. He's so scared to talk to anybody.
And I don't think Maura is like...
Oh my God, I forgot she was still on the show.
Yeah, like, I just don't think her head's like in the game enough for Rob to pick her.
Ooh, that also might be a good pick, though, because, like, those little lovebirds, get them in the turret together.
Seems one-sided, though. Like, Rob is here to win this game, and that's all he cares about.
Very true.
Like, he's just thinking all the way to the end.
He'll cut Natalie, his strongest alliance member.
I know.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
But he's pissing me off, though. Like you said, the way his dick is just on the table. Like Eric said, he's laying there with his arm like this. Like, you guys, open your eyes. Like, I can't believe it. And that challenge was so crazy when they had to... The amount of... I wouldn't get out of my box.
No, Rob didn't even care.
I wouldn't be able to.
Same. I would have been freaking out that they're going to hear me stepping down.
Freaking out.
And at one point, Alan was like... He said something like... Keep it down, guys, or something like that. He said, like, guys. I was like, Alan, they could hear you in the box. He's like, can you guys? I said, guys, like, There's only so many guys here, guys. I'm trying to give you a hint.
White guy with the blue eyes and snake tattoos. Keep it down over there.
Yeah, he's like, Rob, please be quiet. And they're still like, that was so silly. He said Rob.
That's like actually so weird. He said Rob. I think he meant Bob from the last season.
Alan Cummings did say that Rob's his favorite traitor. And like, you have to hand it to him. Like, he is playing a good game, but now it's getting annoying that no one is picking up on it because it's like, how?
I feel like we got here so fast too. When the round table starts, you are literally touching shoulders with the people next to you, and now there's so much space. I can't believe how many people we've lost.
That's what's crazy is there's not even a lot of people left, and his name is not on the radar.
Not
and he actually
once.
like talks game, like he does bring things up, and he points fingers, and it's like, oh, the Messiah has spoken.
He's great.
Damn, yeah. Oh, I posted something about the reunion that apparently, like, rumors that, like, Colton walks off because Rinna brings up that everything that happened with him and Cassie and, like, the stalking allegations and stuff, and he, like, walks off and only comes back because, like, he says no one else can bring it up. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
But did you see also in that post, it was, like, kind of alluding to Rob tipping Colton off?
Well, people think that, you know how Colton said to Rinna, like, if you're a traitor, like, I have your back out here if you have my back in the turret. People think that he had that same conversation with Rob. And I think that Lisa Rinna, like, maybe alluded to that Colton knew. I think that's why that rumor's out there. I think Rinna said something that Colton made the same deal with Rob and that Colton knew Rob was a traitor and they were, like,
Rob
playing
said,
together.
like, okay, like, I take that deal.
Yeah, I take that deal.
How would she know that?
I don't know. Maybe Rob said something. Like that. Maybe that's why Colton was his closest alliance.
But that's not fair. Can you do that?
No, you can't do that. I mean, I don't know. It's just speculation. I don't know.
Okay. We'll let you know when I'm on next season of Traitors, you guys.
Yes, I know. Nikki needs to apply. Should we move on to Summer House?
Yes.
Because, wow. Basically just like talking shit about Kyle for 30 minutes. Here's the thing is like, I do want to just acknowledge that it can't be easy to see like so many people hate you online. Like, you know, we talk a lot of shit about him. Like everybody talks a lot of shit about him. Like it can't be easy to see that. But like Kyle does nothing to take in what people are saying, like the audience, what his castmates are saying, what his wife was saying to him. Like he shows no remorse or acknowledgement of like his wrongdoings. That
he's
it's like
victim
it's hard.
all the
He's
time.
a victim. It's hard to just like not keep going after him because it's like, no, you don't, like, wake up, dude.
Right.
Wake
we didn't
up.
get here for no reason. Amanda's not this disconnected for no reason.
I saw somebody on Threads that said Amanda stopped talking because she knows nobody's listening. And like, ooh, is that the truth? And like now that is driving Kyle crazy. That Amanda is so disengaged, like that he has no reaction out of Amanda. And like he keeps trying to get a reaction out of her, like talking shit about her to the guys and just talking shit about her everywhere he can. Like he's trying to get her to like show him something, but like the only thing she wants to show you is fucking hatred because she hates your guts, dude.
But can I ask why? Because for those years in the past where he was still going out and he was getting Amanda to react, she was hysterically crying, throwing her makeup bag and destroying the bathroom, calling him 9,000 times.
It changed
Her behavior
nothing.
still didn't change. So what do you want her reaction for? Just
And
to
even-
have her under your thumb?
Yeah, just to have her under your thumb. And again, sorry, like we're totally jumping around, but even when Kyle had that conversation with Carl, and Carl was like being such a good like therapist. Like,
I have
feel
like
he was,
thoughts about that. Yeah.
I feel like he was trying to like really tiptoe around, like try to be a supportive friend to Kyle and like maybe a little bit try to like open the door to what's going on. But Kyle was basically saying, he's like, I want a companion, like I want a partner. It's like, what do you think Amanda has been asking for since like the day she fucking met you, dude? Like, and the fact that like Kyle was like, I'm crying out. This is my cry for help. It's like, okay, so you didn't think that when Amanda was so anxious, she didn't get her period for 2 years, when she was like battling horrible like acne, when she was like so depressed and constantly telling you like how unhappy she was, like you don't think that was a cry for help?
Right. And you did nothing to change your behavior?
No, you just like, if anything, you looked down on her, like that she was like weak and like you have a problem with her
You're
smoking.
so right.
No, like you have a problem with her smoking weed every night. Like that's her cry for help. Like she wants your attention. Like she's doing that because she's alone.
Right. And I saw somebody say, like, that's not her, like, that's not the reason why she doesn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah,
Just,
like
let's just put that out there.
it's like Kyle, you're always drunk. Can you even have sex?
Her being high makes you more tolerable. 100%. Like,
Yeah, she has to deal with you somehow.
I feel like Carl has such a weight on him because he
I know.
officiated their wedding. Like, he has seen their origin from the beginning. And I feel like he is very protective over both of them, not
He
just
is.
Kyle.
Yeah.
He really loves Amanda. And I think that at the end or wherever that is in the season where we see him lose his shit on Kyle, it's because he is protective over Amanda. And like you said, he had that conversation with Kyle. He tried to be sympathetic while also kind of trying to enlighten him because I think part of Carl sees some of himself in Kyle with the substance abuse issues, but Carl has now changed himself and he's like, dude, why are you not now making the steps to change yourself? Because it's not just you. You can play victim all you want, but there is also another person in this relationship, Amanda, who also has all these needs who aren't being met, and you're just not paying any attention to those. And I think that's when Carl loses his shit because he's like, enough already.
Yeah, we get it. Kyle acts like the fact that he has Loverboy and that in his mind maybe he provides financially.
And he's the OG of the group.
He thinks that that is like enough in his relationship with Amanda. That like that should be enough for her. It's like, well, like, you know, I'm providing you, that you can like smoke weed all day. Like I'm out here trying to save my company and you're like smoking weed in this dirty house. Like he thinks he's better than her.
100%. Yeah.
And he uses that as like an excuse to justify his actions. It's like, oh well, I had to become a DJ to pay our bills and Loverboy. It's like, okay, well, Kyle, you're the one that didn't want to take investors. You're the one that didn't want to take money from people. I'm sure you could have sold that company 3 years ago when it was actually like successful. Like that's not Amanda's fault that you made poor business decisions. Like
And Amanda
she's not holding
helped
that
you
against you.
every step of the way.
Totally.
Amanda wasn't just sitting on her arse. Like, she was working and helping your company.
People only bought Loverboy because they love Amanda.
Brie, I was just going to fucking say that. If there is any reason towards my sale towards Loverboy, it's because I love Amanda. And I was like, let me fucking try it.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I love Kyle. I could tell you that.
So frustrating. And the fact that we got in episode 2 that conversation with Lindsay, Amanda, and Sierra that we all just assumed was going to be the finale and like their transition into the city, like because that's how jaw-dropping that
Of him
reveal.
of Amanda saying that Kyle had gone out so late that he ended up sleeping at a fan's house.
Yeah, like that is such insane behavior that we were like, that has to be the finale. No, we get it episode 2 because this is what Amanda has been dealing with their whole relationship. She's so numb to that bombshell. That's not a bombshell to her. That's a Tuesday night in her relationship with
But
Kyle.
I wonder, did Sierra to me looked a little surprised? Like, I think that was new information for Sierra.
I think it was new information.
That's your best friend and you're not admitting that to her, and that happened X amount
in February.
Yeah. So you know that that's wrong and you're like so fucking done that you're just like, and this is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. She's numb. Because it's stuff like that all the time. Like she said, she gets sent rumors.
It's
like
so
Page
fucked
6
up.
is always calling her to like comment on articles that, you know, they have to like say is like a lie. Like she's over it. And the fact that even that, like Kyle falling asleep at a fan's house would end a relationship. So for him to like, to not even think that like, oh, maybe that's why Amanda has like been cold to me the past couple of months because I was out all night and I fell asleep at a fan's house and she wants me to come earlier.
Done.
Like that's not, it's almost like in his head, out his head. Like that's not even a big deal because again, that's one thing on a long list of insane behaviors that he like shows us.
It just pisses me off, the victim behavior at the party with him like telling everybody how awkward when Amanda walks up and KJ,
Oh my God.
homie, I know you just got here, but like, yeah, we're all here for you, brother. Like,
I know.
Like, oh my God, awkward.
Yeah, awkward. So awkward. So awkward for Amanda. And then Sierra was like, Amanda, like people are like filming us here. So you can't like, don't have like a big blow because then people are going to say you guys are getting divorced. Like, you know, that whole thing. Just like
It's
so
so
uncomfortable.
hard, yeah.
Kyle's just like such a fucking Shocking. And it's weird that like Kyle will talk to everybody. Kyle
Except
uses
his wife.
Yeah, he because he uses everybody else. He tells all of his frustrations about Amanda to everybody else because then he wants them to go back and tell Amanda. And then that's how she can like deal with it. But he used to do that to Paige. He would call Paige, complain about Amanda, knowing that Paige is going to go and tell Amanda, and like that's how Kyle communicates.
But even we see, she said that, oh, did we come home after the weekend and talk about anything that happened that weekend? No.
No.
But what he did do was sit his ass at a table full of people and offer an apology. And she's like, I kind of feel like this apology might have been better, just you and I. You're not going to speak about it all week.
Yeah.
And then you're going to sit down at a table in front of everybody and like, what?
Because he cares
I
more
would laugh
about
at
how
you too.
he cares more about how everybody else sees him
Yeah.
besides his wife. Because he doesn't respect her. That's what it comes down to. If you respect your wife, like you want to make her happy. You don't want to make her miserable and then be like disgusted that she's miserable. Yeah, he has no
Worst.
respect. Okay, let's get to some positives of the episode because
I'm just like so happy for Mr. Batula.
I commented somewhere. I was like,
The
I need to
actual
hear
Mr.
from him.
Batula.
I need to hear from Amanda's dad. Like, I wonder if Andy's going to ask her at the reunion, like, what did your dad say? It's like we all
I'm sure
need to
he's
know.
so fucking happy.
One of my favorite parts about this episode is a conversation between KJ and Sierra because Sierra like rarely opens up. Like she is like
was surprised,
very
yeah.
mysterious. Like we don't know like so much about her and her family. Like she's opened up a little bit over the years. She has like a strained relationship with her dad. But the fact that she felt comfortable enough to open up to KJ, like I feel like he was the perfect person for her to talk to. Like she needed to just like I feel like she wants people to know her.
Yeah.
But she has a hard time when she feels like people have like preconceived notions about her, like kind of breaking that wall.
Yeah, and just like knowing who to trust. Are you here because I'm on Summer House, or are you here because
You want to hook up with me?
or you're just like a normal person? I feel like KJ feels like such a safe person to her.
Totally. He's such a sweetie. Like I
is.
really
I know,
love
I
him.
like him a
I love like every addition to the cast. Even Sarah brings her real friend. Like, you know, I don't think that's like a fake come on the show friend. I think this is Sarah's real friend, Mia, for a long time. So gorgeous. I think, again, just seems like a nice, normal person.
Yeah.
Like, I think she's going to be a great addition to the show. And I'm happy that Sierra has like a friend on the show besides like a castmate, you know?
Right, so are we starting our transition that Sierra is now going to... Does Sierra stay on
Oh.
Summer House with Mia?
I wonder. I mean, Sierra doesn't like need the check, you know? She's
No,
booked
and
and
if
busy.
Amanda goes, I mean, what is there for... She's not
Yeah.
going to be the only OG
Yeah.
hanging around.
And again, like the people that we have on here, I'll watch that. Like I'll watch Wes, Jesse. I'm actually like obsessed with Bailey and Levi. Like I
know you
need
are.
more of them. I just think they're so quirky. They're so real.
How old are they? Do we know?
Bailey's 30,
Oh, wow.
and I just assume Levi's a little bit younger, but I'm not sure.
Okay, great. So fully formed frontal lobes. We're good.
Actually, I just posted a clip that Bailey and Levi were doing an interview with those guys from
Yes.
Page 6, I think. And
like
Bailey
them.
said that like her and Carl are vibing and they've kind of been like smooching and like hanging out. She doesn't know like where it's gonna go, but like she loves Carl. Like she said that we'll see
doesn't?
throughout the season that like her and Carl just naturally connect. Like they get each other. They have like a really good connection. She doesn't know what's gonna happen, but like they're vibing, they're having fun. She said there's like a bit of an age gap, and Carl is 41 years old.
Oh, wow.
I was like, age gap, girl, you're 30. Like, what's Carl, 38? You know, I didn't think that was crazy. No, he's 41.
Wow.
Still not, you know, not crazy in the grand scheme
No,
of
it's not
age
like
gaps.
it's not an age. Like, yeah, I wouldn't call
Yeah,
that.
she's
an
30. Like, I
age
feel like
gap,
once you're in
yeah.
your 30s, like, you know,
We're all the
anything's
same
on the
age.
table. It's all the
Unless
same
you're
thing.
married an 80-year-old. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
an
yeah.
age gap.
Unless you're Bronwyn and Todd. That was a little wild.
Oh, what about Vanita?
Well, that's what people were saying. Like, I think the Vanita thing was just kind of like for press a little bit. You know, he had Soft Bar coming out. He had his podcast. He had his book coming out. I think it was kind of like get his name out there because the rumors with Vanita, been talking about them since last year.
Since last summer.
Since last summer, and we've never seen anything. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just kind of for good press because everybody loves Carl and everybody loves Vanita. Oh, Kyle saying that he called Amanda's mom to clean their apartment. And did you see that Kyle has been like commenting on creators' posts defending him calling Amanda's mom because he said it was all Amanda's stuff and he would have had like a cleaning service come and do it, but like it was so messy they couldn't even like get in the room.
Okay, should she call your mom when you're like sleeping at a fan's house? Like fuck off, dude. Like, oh, let me call your mom because your stuff is everywhere. Like,
No, he's
get a
just like
life. Get a
I
fucking life.
and also I love seeing Amanda like on all these brand deals, Tropicana. She just did Baskin Robbins. Like, girl, get
Did you
that
see the one for
check.
her sofa?
No.
Brie. Okay, so she does this whole one. It's like, I'm like not taking it anymore. Like, I want somebody who's going to make me feel comfortable. I'm not like dealing, like, oh my God, I have to send it to you. But it's like her basically like shitting on her couch. And then it's like, I got something new. I have a new love of my life, and it's her couch.
I love.
But
I'm
it's
so
so
happy.
Paige DeSorbo, like, I know Ariana Madix post
Yes.
Scandival, like,
I saw
oh
somebody
damn, you know Kyle's not gonna like that.
oh, not at all. I saw somebody say like, "Oh, Kyle, sorry. Amanda wasn't lazy. She just didn't want to like share her money." Like, okay, now she's fucking hustling now. Like,
Oh yeah,
again, as she should. Kyle, like we all have even when I made that clip
she has
of
new swim coming out.
which is so smart, but even when I made that clip of the Giggly Squad dinner table origin story and this dinner, like when I went back and I was watching the season 4 episode 1, I was like they were all again like Kyle and Amanda at that point just got engaged after he just admitted to cheating on her like a couple months before that. Like they had Amanda was like, we have like no plans for the wedding. Like everything keeps like falling through. Every time we want to book a date, it doesn't happen. Like these two people were not supposed to be together, and they're so much better off. Like, it kind of
Yeah.
sucks that Amanda had to go through all of this to find out, but she found out. She's young, she's hot, she's happy. They don't have kids. She doesn't want that stupid business. Like, she's going to be just fine, if not better.
Yeah, and I'm sure they can remain cordial.
I think they have.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. I think they
Yeah.
can sit in a room together, but they're not meant to be. And I hope that whatever hot hockey player is meant to find her will.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, and that brings us to Southern Charm, kind of a filler episode. We're still at Itchy Grass Farm on Mama's Tea, getting that milk. And I want to ask you, are you pro dinner table game or anti, like Madison?
Depends on the game, I guess. Like,
It depends on
I
the game.
I can agree with Madison in this, especially because she's not drinking. Like,
And she's
I don't,
pregnant.
I don't want to answer dumb questions. I'm down for like a drinking, like something a little
yeah.
funner,
Yeah,
a little
a
more
little spicy.
fun. Yeah.
It's kind of
Not
like a
just
deep game. It's like, what's your deepest insecurity?
oh my God. And like Craig talks and everybody's just rolling their eyes. Like, okay, that was not the game to be played. What did you think of Whitner's mom, like shushing the table a la Kyle Cook?
I was
Okay,
like,
the
okay.
dictators of the dinner table.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could understand because like they made all the food and they're hosting it to their house, but I was like, okay, like these
you're lucky
these,
to be invited to the
these kids
dinner.
are here for a show. Like they're filming a show. Like they don't, you know,
They were very nice and very gracious hosts.
totally. What else happened? Oh, Salley, just like it's just like what we said last week is the same for this week. It's like Salley.
It was
just,
really bad. You have to admit it was really bad.
It was really cringy.
Really, really bad.
She was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy was like, "Oh, do you like regret like the way you acted when you found out Austen was single?" And she was like, "No." And he was like, "Okay, moving on." Also, on Watch What Happens Live, Salley basically admitted to hooking up with West, which there was speculation that West and Salley hooked up, I think like in September. I remember we like posted a long time ago on our stories that they were like spotted together. There was like a lot of speculation that they hooked up, I think just because like it's Salley and it's West.
no. Well,
She
you know
basically admitted that they did, which kind of debunks the fan theory that West and Sierra are currently together.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, I don't think they are.
People really think that West and Sierra are like secretly dating.
I like kind of love that, but I'm like a toxic ass. Like, I just love them.
Same. I would not be mad, but also Wes was spotted with Brandon Chicken Fry over the summer. He was spotted with Sally.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
West is out and about.
yeah.
But I'm a little scared though because it was just said that Salley and Kyle were spotted during a Super Bowl party.
No.
Salley, come
But then
on.
I said last week I changed my mind about her and Austen. But then when she was on this week, I was like, oh my God, it kind of sounds like they're together. I really can't tell. I'm assuming they talk about it at the reunion because Sally's been on Watch What Happens Live twice so far this season. Austen's been on once, and at no point has Andy directly asked her, have you hooked up with Austen? What's going on with you and Austen? It's all beating around the bush. So I'm guessing they're just like saving that for the reunion.
Okay, that makes a
You
lot of
know?
sense.
Because it's like a lot of questions about each other, but very like indirect.
I mean, she was being
An
out.
animal.
He said he had to go to the bathroom. She's like, "Do you need help?" I mean, poor Molly to be the person sitting next to her and like getting that elbow every time she like makes a joke. It's like, calm down, comma.
Comma. No, but Charlie was thoroughly entertained by Sally's antics. Like,
of course
I
she
feel
was.
like Charlie was like front row seat. This is so fucking ridiculous and so funny. And also, while we're on the topic of Salley, what happened at the end of this episode with Vanita and Salley having this confrontation, hashing up the vaginoplasty? I was like, wait, why are we talking about this?
I had to pause and like take a deep breath and like recenter myself to 4 episodes ago. I was like, why are we talking? We're still fighting about this? I really thought we were good. Why are we still
Well, I feel like
talking
that's what
about it?
Salley was saying. She's like, wait, Vanita, what are you talking about? We were literally just fine. Like, why are we bringing this up? Like, we just had fun. We already talked about it. We already moved past it. Like, what's going
Well,
on?
because Vanita keeps giving like these little digs, and it's you gotta let it go.
Yeah,
About
let
the
it go.
apple. Oh, the apple's sweet. I bet it's sour. It's sweet. Oh, I told you it was sweet, and that's what sparked the whole fight. You better start listening to me.
I feel like there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know. Because, again, on Watch What Happens Live, Andy asked Salley, like, who are you currently closer to, Charlie or Vanita? And she said Charlie.
Ooh.
Which, like, made me sad because I feel like Salley and Vanita were friends. I
Yeah.
hope whatever happened is, like, they can come back to each other.
That's annoying. Yeah.
I know, but then also we end the episode with like the sweetest, realest moment we've had all season with Madison calling Vanita to tell her that she's like going into labor and she's gonna have her baby soon, and like the joy on Vanita's face, like actually made me emotional because I was like, oh my God, she was so shocked.
And if our girl Madison is making Vanita her first call, like,
Yep.
good on Vanita. Vanita gets points. I
No, like-
could when Madison was walking her car, I was like, "Oh, this girl's having a baby." Like
When she was at
tomorrow.
Itchy Grass and she said she was 34 weeks, I was like, why are you here?
I know,
Girl.
I was like, "Wait, how pregnant was I at your bachelorette party? Not that pregnant."
Not that pregnant. At my wedding, you were that pregnant, and then you had your baby 2 days later.
Literally.
You had to sit down the whole time. He would have come out.
I had to wear flip flops down the aisle.
That's okay. It was cash.
No underwear and flip flops. Like I don't even know. Did I even wear shoes? Like I.
Probably not.
Let's see. Oh my God, Austen and his Birkenstocks. The fashion choices from Austen this episode were diabolical.
They were
The
weird.
hat and the Birkenstocks. No, like just raw dog in those Birks.
That's why it's even weirder that Sally keeps saying he's so sexy. Because we're like, what?
He's like cute. He's like a cutie. Like I wouldn't say
I
he's
wouldn't
like
say
sexy.
I know. Also, I didn't understand the whole situation that like Shep had to confront Austen
Okay.
over something. I was like, what lesson is Shep trying to teach Austen here? Like, what's happening?
Again.
Just for the
Rod.
show, right?
Again, Rod, I will just say, like, I fucking love this man.
He's so
when
funny.
they were having the conversation, Chet, Madison, and Rod at the table, and he was like, like, I have to give him this advice. Like, I have to step in and give him this relationship advice. And Rod was like, you do? You?
Yeah, I actually don't think you have to.
And then, like, the little, like, bubbles of Madison, like, ask him questions. Don't give advice.
They can't help it.
They can't help it.
It's
But
just
I
the
do-
same old thing with them.
I do feel a little bad for Shep because I do feel like Austen and Shep's relationship is more real than Craig and Austen. I feel like Austen is lumping Shep with Craig.
Yes, but Shep was like Shep also is a gossiper. So I feel like Austen's like, I can't
Yes.
trust you. You're going to run and tell everybody, you know? And you're going to tell me like, oh, we saw it coming. Like Austen just doesn't want to hear I told you so. And he knows that's what both of them are going to say. So
You know
he's
what?
like,
You're so right. I take that back.
he's putting that off as long as he possibly can.
And you know what now, Shep? Now you have your punishment and you don't like the way it feels to not get told.
Yeah.
So now maybe you'll keep your mouth shut. You're so right. I take it
Yeah.
back.
But they can't keep their mouth shut. That's the problem with them.
No, they
the three
can't.
of
What do you
them.
think of Charlie and Craig? Do you think they're still together now?
I don't know. Because again, they've been like spotted out a lot together.
They
I just
really seem to like each other.
I know. And it's weird because like I feel like whenever a relationship is started on controversy, it's not like a good thing. Not that there's anything too crazy, but it's like when all you have to talk about now is like what people are saying about you and your relationship, like that's not a good starting point. Like
Yeah.
cuz it's like that's what they're connecting on is people like trying to take them apart.
Yeah. But that's also not fair for Charlie. Like, this girl just got here 2 seconds ago. Like,
She could do so much better than Craig. Like I actually hope they're not together. Like she's just like so cute and
So
sweet
cute.
and like I don't know. I just
but Craig also is making me, I don't like him, but he's making me kind of like him a little bit when he's with Charlie. I'm like, oh, he
I know.
is like so cute and nice with her.
But that's what he said. It's a facade. Like that's
is
how
a
he
facade.
hooks you in. You think he's like that, and then the diva comes out,
Yeah. Oh, the diva.
and like you don't want to deal with the diva. It's too much.
We don't. No.
Should we get into our not mad about it?
Let's do it.
Also, let me just say we were joking at the top of this episode that like
This
we
is
can't
light.
have a short episode. This is going to be one of our lightest episodes, and I feel like the amount of ground that we cover in our episodes needs to be studied because it is really crazy and like fairly thorough, might I add.
Yes.
Like
Very.
we talk about a lot of stuff. So if you're new here, like if this is your first time listening to one of our episodes, what do you think? Leave a comment on Spotify.
Slide in the DMs.
Slide in the DMs, comment on our post. Like, do you guys like what you heard, like what you saw?
I love your hair, Bray. If you're not
Thank
watching
you.
on YouTube, you should go because this stunning model.
I went out for Valentine's Day with my husband. We went out early, so I had to.
How
like,
was the
get
dinner,
it
by
together.
the way?
You know what? I was disappointed.
Oh, no.
I know. I went. There's a restaurant in Rhode Island that I have been trying to get reservations at, like since we've lived here for like 2 years. It's really small, so it books up really fast. We got a reservation. It was so hyped up that I think I was more like disappointed in like what I ordered because I told Nikki I needed cacio e pepe, and I ordered it, and Andrew was like, "Why would you order that? Like,
Yeah,
you
you can
basically
make that
just
in your house.
yeah, it's like you ordered like buttered noodles. Like you make that for the kids like all the time. Like you didn't want to get something
Yeah,
else.
That was kind of a crazy order.
I was like, I don't know. I thought this is like they make their own pasta. Like I just thought it would be like mind blowing cacio e pepe. But it's like, yeah, like I could fucking do that at home. So I said, Andrew, we didn't give it a fair chance. I want to come back.
What did Andrew get?
Okay, so this is where it got kind of weird. Andrew got a strip
Beef
steak.
Wellington?
No, he got like a steak, of course. He's always going to get a steak. He got a strip steak, and it had like the steak was so good. It was like charred radicchio, which was so good, broccolini so good, roasted potatoes. But then it was sitting on a bed of like a fontina cheese cream sauce, and we were like, "Why the fuck is this cheese sauce here?" Like it just ruined the whole dish. You know,
That's odd.
it was so unnecessary for
Like,
the
what
cheese
about
sauce.
some mashed potatoes?
Yeah, or just you don't need it. Like there was potatoes, there was veg. It had like a
yeah.
balsamic like little situation. Like it was good enough.
What'd you
So, yeah.
drink?
I always get, I don't drink vodka, so I always get like whatever tequila cocktail they have.
No martini? No espresso martini?
I want to try that when we go to New York. I want to have my first one with the gals. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I know. I'm gonna
All right.
eat it before the show.
Keep you up.
Yeah, I know. I've been saving that to have when we're together.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so anyway, we got off the rails, but we like to end every episode with something that we're not mad about. And maybe it's like a tip, a little trick, a hack, a food rack, some sort of recommendation, just something to end the episode on on a high, on a note of positivity. And one thing that I'm not mad about this week is, a couple weeks ago, like I freed myself from the shackles of not washing my hair. I took the power back. I decided I'm going to start washing my hair again more than once a week. It's gonna
Whenever
be
the
okay.
fuck you want.
Yeah, whenever I want. It's my life. And this week, I'm freeing myself from the screen time guilt with my kids. Because I have,
Does
he
Andrew
this.
know?
No, Andrew doesn't know, and he's not going to make it this far into the episode. So is it my guilt or guilt from him? I'm not sure. But I have a 3-year-old and a 1.5-year-old son, and like the screen time, like watching TV, we usually just limited it to like the weekends. But you know what? Like sometimes during the week, especially because
have
it's
to.
winter, like I need to pop on Trash Truck for 20 minutes because like I want to lay on my couch with my kids and drink my coffee and like
Totally.
eat our
20
breakfast and
minutes.
just like relax. It's like, and for so long I would be like feel guilty if I'm like if it's like 7:30 a.m. and I'm like flipping on Trash Truck, but like who the fuck cares?
Release yourself.
It's so not a big deal.
So not a big deal. Like you said, especially in the winter.
Yes.
My kids got into a really bad habit of like waking up and putting the TV on. So now we don't, I'm trying to not do TV before school because then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, time to get dressed. And they're like, I
Yeah, it's a
want
whole
to. And
thing.
I'm like, dude, no. Like,
Yeah.
you're not waking up to like watch TV. That's crazy.
You're like, that's what mommy does?
Yeah, I actually wait till we get to my not mad about it. But screen time, I'm not a big fan of iPads for my family just
Yeah.
because I see the behavior that my kids have from it. Even video games. Colin has been off video games. They are taken out of our house just because he gets
Nice, Nikki.
so fucking crazed by them.
Yeah.
And it's his favorite thing and it brings him so much joy. But I'm like,
I know.
you can't handle it. And I notice the same thing with too much TV. But you also have to, A, have a break for yourself
Yeah.
and get shit done in your house. The other day, I resealed. I mean, you guys know grout is my whole
grout.
personality. I resealed the grout. I put on Dora for an hour. Like I had to do it. When else am I going to do it? I'm going to have Livy stomping through my kitchen? No, she's going
No.
to go watch Dora. Mommy's going to regrout.
Everyone's happy. It's so not a big deal. And I used to have like,
not a
it's
big
just
deal.
like used to have a lot of guilt around it. And my favorite mama account, Chan with the boys, she always says like screen time is just another tool. Like it doesn't have to be this like big thing like, oh, you can't watch TV because then it becomes a big thing for the kids. And then it's like this thing in
Same
their
thing
head, the
with food.
TV. Same thing with food, which we talk about, it's just TV, food. And she's like, it's a tool. Like you need to get something done. Like, is it going to make you feel better? Is it going to make your life easier? Like, is it going to change the trajectory of your day in a positive way to just like put the TV on for 30 minutes? It's like so not a big deal. And you know what? Like, I'm
so-
freeing myself from the guilt.
So many good shows too that you can watch. There's PBS is my go-to just because I feel like it's safe. Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers, Daniel Tiger, which is
Yeah.
like the spin-off of Mr. Rogers in cartoon form.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's great.
Oh,
He
love.
really he's a little like whiny and annoying, Daniel Tiger, but he gives a good message throughout, and it's very
That's important.
repetitive. So like the kids eat it
They
up.
get
My
it.
4 and my 6-year-old, even when they're like being bad, I'm like, okay, like we're not watching TV. Like the only thing you can watch is Daniel Tiger with Livy.
Yeah.
And they sit there and they watch it, and
Aw.
it's good messages. But you can watch Planet Earth with your kids.
Oh,
Throw
yeah, that's
on
a
that.
good idea. They would
Colin
love that.
loves that. There's so many things on Disney with animals, real
That's
animals
such a
that
good
you can
idea, Nikki.
watch. Maybe we'll come up with a little list. I have a lot of things like Planet Earthy type things that my kids are super into.
Oh my God, please. I need that list because that's what they would love, that types of
There's
stuff.
one specific on bugs and watching like bugs fly around the neighborhood. It's so cool. Okay, I'll
Okay,
get the name
make
of
that
it.
list.
I will.
I'm excited.
Canva Pro.
Yeah.
Okay, so my not mad about it is trigger warning for the mamas out there. Waking up earlier than your kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't turn us off yet, you guys. I know it's hard, and I will say, if you're a new mama, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, you sleep as much as you can whenever you can. My youngest is 2, a little over 2. And I just find when I wake up earlier than my kids, even 30 minutes, I can like watch what I want to watch. I can
Yeah.
scroll on my phone. I can drink my coffee. The demands start from the moment my daughter opens her eyes. It's like, I want a snack. And I'm like, my eyes aren't even open yet. I can't get you a snack yet.
Yeah.
Not a sip of coffee has been ingested. Like, I'm not ready to speak to you. So when I give myself a 30-minute buffer,
Yeah.
I'm able to deal
Wake
with
up.
their needs more. I'm better. I could throw in a load of laundry. I just feel like I'm so much more productive then with my day and in a better mood when I wake up earlier. So I know that's not what you guys want to hear, but
Yeah.
it does make a difference. And also, I will say, on the weekends, me and my husband take turns sleeping in.
Now that's the true key to life right there.
So on the days that I sleep in, I just like wake up, like 9 is the latest I'll sleep in. And on the days that he sleeps in, though, it's almost worse for him because when I wake up early, it's like dishes are done, the house is being cleaned. He's like coming out of the bathroom from taking a pee, and I'm like, so we're pulling out the fridge today, and we're gonna have to, you
Because you're
know,
energized from your deep rest.
and he's like, no, no, it's when I wake up early though. It's not
Yeah.
when I
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
in. When I sleep in, I'm just like, oh my God, I like don't want to do anything. And he wakes up and I'm like, it's 9 a.m. and I'm like, oh, the fridge is pulled out. Like we're going, like we got
Yeah.
to deep clean the basement.
The
So that's
grout.
kind of like the hack to, because then he's like, why don't you sleep in another day?
That's what the cleaning project's to rest.
Yeah.
Mama needs her rest.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm mad.
That's funny. I love it. Well, look at
Thanks.
us. Another gorgeous episode, you guys. Like I already begged you to, show us some love. We appreciate it. If you're new here, hope you guys stick around. If feel free, send this episode to a friend. I don't know, repost it on your stories. Any engagement, and you guys already know, like the people that have been here for a while, like we appreciate all the love, all the support so much. Can't thank you enough. We were on, as we said at the top of the episode, Bella Talks TV, her podcast. If you want to hear more of us just being like ridiculous about TV, check it out. And more to come, guys. Stay tuned because it's going to be a good year.
It is. It sure
And on
is.
that note, love you guys. See you next Monday. Bye.
Love ya.
Look at us. Easy breezy.